Alright, since there's apparently no good videos on YouTube showing off this game, I figured I might as well do it myself. Yeah. This game is it's a very interesting game and very unique. It's a mixture of turn-based and real-time strategy. This may sound weird, but you know, it works. Okay, first this is just mission briefing. Not really all that interesting. We just put a couple units here. There's a couple different unit classes with advantages and disadvantages. We'll just, you know, grab a decent team. And yeah, maybe a medic. No, it's not a medic. Whatever. I know what I mean.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Engineer. That's the name. I haven't played this game in a while. This is a New Game Plus save, so I might be a bit overpowered compared to the enemies, but that's okay.
Split into two teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out!
Alright, so here's the turn-based part. Oh, wait.
Alright, it's our first mission. Let's split into two teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Lead the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? Couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's the spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Alright, so every turn we get a couple CP depending on, you know, the mission and which units we actually put in the field and stuff. To move a unit we need 1 CP. So let's start by moving the Shock Trooper, for example. The Shock Trooper is pretty much the damaging unit. Like, if you want to take out any infantry, you use a Shock Trooper. So here, this is the real-time part. So while I'm moving around, if I get close to the enemy, he can actually shoot me. We don't want that. See the bar at the bottom of the screen? I can only move a certain distance. As soon as the bar runs out, I can't move anymore. So that's not good. I can shoot and then move afterwards, so that's fine. So let's just move a bit in here. That's not close enough. Yeah, that's about right. Kill this guy. And then get back into cover. Something like that. Then we have scouts.
Right, here I go.
This is from Skies of Arcadia, by the way. Scouts are pretty much the unit you want to use if you want to traverse a large area. And scouts are actually pretty overpowered in the first Valkyria Chronicles. Like, they can move really far, as you can see by that bar at the bottom. If you saw, I could even from back at my starting position shoot this guy with 1 hit. Yeah, they are really overpowered. Oh, and here we have a tank. Tanks are, well, they're tanks. And to take him out, we usually use a Shock Trooper, like Lago here. So, probably have to get this guy in. Probably won't work in 1 turn. But that's okay. Each tank has a weak point. Like, you see this blue shining area at the back? That's the Ragnite engine, I think it's called. Whatever. It's the weak point. And yeah, shock troopers have defense. So you can run into crossfire like that without any issues. Since I didn't shoot the weak point, the tank's still alive. But I shot at the thread, so it can't move a lot. See that orange bar at the bottom? It can't move a lot anymore. Like if I take another unit, it has the full orange bar, so it can move its full area. And I can actually move the same unit more than once per turn. So if I want to move Lago again and shoot again with him, why not? Tank's still here. I can do that. But disadvantage is the more often I move a unit per turn, the less it can move per CP. So it's a good idea to like mix it up. That emblem that shot out of the broken tank means that the enemy now has 1 less CP per turn to use, which is pretty good. Yeah, we've actually uncovered a fuck ton of enemy units here. I hope this won't come back to bite me in the ass, but I think we'll be fine. My units are, you know, overpowered because it's a New Game Plus. Anyway, I think this area is pretty good. Like, actually I haven't talked about bases yet. Here we have bases, so we can also take over enemy bases. And basically what bases do, if you start a turn within a base, your HP recovers by a lot. And you can request new units from bases. Like if, I don't know, your one of your units that you actually needed got killed, you can request a new one. Or you can retreat a unit and then pull them out at another base, which might be cheaper than having them CP wise, than having them run all over the map. So let's go over here. Yeah, as far as I remember, there's a couple of units, or 1 or 2 hiding in the grass here.
Ain't no stopping me.
So let's see if we can scout them out. Apparently not, but let's hide in the grass ourselves. That's always good. Like hiding in grass or behind sandbags or something like that is a good idea because it gives you increased defense. Oh yeah, you may have noticed, while I'm aiming, enemies can't actually fire at me. This is pretty useful. And actually, let's stay here. Any CP I won't use in a turn get carried over to the next turn, so if I want to do that I can. If I want to move my tank here, deal-wise, I have to use 2 CP. And tanks are pretty fucking good. Like, they have a lot of HP, a lot of defense, they can deal a lot of damage, but they are pretty slow. And they take 2 CP per use, which is not that good on later maps especially. But this is okay. Like, I know there's an enemy unit somewhere. Let's try shooting there and see if we hit one. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Alright, let's pull out Alicia. And I know, I probably don't need the engineer after all. But that's fine. There's another enemy here. That is annoying. Oh, move a little closer. Oh yeah, you may have noticed each unit has different weapons, like scouts here have grenades. That's pretty much what it is. Grenades are useful. Like, I think they do extra damage against enemies in cover, but I'm actually not entirely sure about that. Oh, you may have noticed those cut-ins. Whenever that happens, that means a special ability activates. So, end our turn here. And if I... no, that's not it. Unit list, Alicia. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Whatever. I can shoot another guy down. Why not? Oh, by the way, if you haven't noticed, the graphics in this game are gorgeous. I love the style. They are really great. Now let's hide in here, why not? That seems like a sound plan. No, I want to show off another thing. Unit list, Alicia info. There we go. See. Abilities, or potentials as the game calls them. They randomly activate on your or the enemy's turn, and they have various effects. And Alicia's here are really fucking broken. Like double movement occasionally allows her to move 2 full scout ranges, which is, you can like cross a whole map in 1 CP with Alicia sometimes. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, do I not field twice? That's a shame. We have to do something about that. Oh well. Yeah, end phase. I'm out of CP. Let's see what the enemy does. Oh yeah, since the enemy is moving now, my units automatically counterattack them. Unlike the other way around. Like, you know, while I wasn't moving, the enemy was shooting at me. If the enemy is moving, my guys are shooting at them. Like, if they actually move. The AI is very fast when deciding what to do. So, unless they do something stupid, which they often do. Like, they often, like, run straight into your base and get killed because, you know, there's a couple guys in my base who shoot at them. I honestly don't know. It's weird. Especially on maps where enemies are infinitely respawning. It can get a bit stupid. I gave a pile of enemy corpses right before my base. And I didn't even actively shoot anyone. Oh, you see, this guy is called Tidy Mortal. That's a special unit. If we kill a special unit, we get their weapon. And they usually have some special stats, the weapons. And they honestly usually aren't that great. Like, there's sometimes, but not usually. Oh yeah, engineers can repair sandbags. That's useful, I guess. But that's not what I wanted. I want to kill this guy.
This should do it.
Engineer can also repair tanks. That's kind of their main purpose. And let's hide behind the tank. Hiding behind the tank is usually a pretty good tactic because A, you are shielded against enemy hits from front, and B, if an enemy managed to get around you, they cannot shoot the tank, and the tank is, you know, pretty more useful than a soldier, as, yeah, kind of asshole-ish as that sounds. Oh well. I don't need a second shock trooper.
You got it, hon.
Jen is great. I want Wise. Wise is cool. Oh, I think in the first game, if you request, yeah, you have to wait a turn before they show up. That's kind of annoying sometimes. But it's honestly more balanced than in the second game, where they instantly show up. So you can, like, swap out a whole army in 1 turn, which is bizarre. Let's see, what do we do? Let's try our sniper. Why not? Snipers are, well, as you can see, they can't move a whole lot. So that's kind of bad, but if you actually manage to see something, they can shoot really far and kill really well.
Sweet dreams.
Yeah. Also, you may have noticed that every one of my units is unique. That's the thing in this game. It's kind of like Fire Emblem in that way.
Moving out.
Except, unlike Fire Emblem, you don't recruit the guys yourself. You get them automatically. Like every few missions, you get new guys. So that's cool. It's a very fun game. If you ever get a chance to play it, you should. Let's see, we have to get rid of that tank. Probably the Largo is in a good position for that. You know, actually I probably don't have to kill everyone in this mission. Like, I think the objective is just to capture the base. but whatever, might as well.
All right.
Street in the dum-de-dum. And alright, so who we have left? We have one engineer here, 2 shock troopers, and 1 shock trooper. I think he's on the... Is that guy on the roof, or is that guy just in the barracks? I think he's on the roof. Let's see. Yeah, he is. Nice. Getting a high position is not as useful as it may seem. Like, you should not end your turn in a high position, especially when enemy scouts are around, because they can shoot you pretty well. But you know, if you do something like me here and just retake the same unit, that's fine. So now I probably won't use Alicia this turn again, so let's put her behind here. Oh, that seems about safe. And well, the enemy still has 2 units, but we only have 1 CP left, and I want to try out to show off Wise, so you know. I mean, honestly, there's really no point to showing off Wise in particular, but Wise is cool. Like, it's nice that Sega has put in some cameos. I think it's actually the same development team. I think this game was developed by the same guys that made Skies of Arcadia, but I'm not sure about that. Oh yeah, no, you may have noticed the enemy just healed himself. That's I don't think every unit has it. Most units have Ragnate, and you can use it instead of shooting once a turn, like once a CP.
Leave it all to me.
To, you know, heal yourself or heal someone next to you. Could be useful. Depends on the situation. Hi there. Let's finish this off with Wise, why won't we? Like, we have 9 CP, we can rush this. Even if by the end we probably only move 2 steps per CP. Probably won't even come to that now, won't it?
You can't dodge this.
Oh, undodgeable shot is really useful. Like, usually enemies have the chance of ducking when you attack them, and they see you, of course. If they don't see you, they won't. And if they duck, your shot's gonna miss. Like, there's pretty much no way around that. And if undodgeable shot activates, then, you know, they won't. They just stand there and take the hit like idiots. Like this guy. And I think that's it.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Like I said, it's a fun game. You should try it if you have the chance. And you see, we only got a B rank. The ranking system in this game it's stupid. Like, that's one of my only complaints with the game. It's entirely based, that's from the special unit, entirely based on how many turns you take, which is a stupid system if you ask me. Oh well, that's about it, I guess.